Take you back to our top story tonight, and self-proclaimed NRM General Miguna Miguna, who was deported to Canada last night, has vowed to fight his deportation by all means. Miguna, who holds a Canadian passport, was deported for being what the government terms as a prohibited immigrant. He was deported just hours after the High Court ordered police to produce him in court and suspended any further prosecution. Now, the High Court has now ordered the Inspector General of Police, Joseph Boynet, Director of Criminal Investigations, George Kinoti, and the Director of Immigration, Gordon Kihalangwa, to swear affidavits over Miguna's deportation. Boynet and Kinoti have also been directed to appear in court in person on Wednesday next week over the Miguna saga. And as our senior reporter Rita Tinina now tells us, the judiciary seems frustrated by the government's blatant series of disregard for court orders.
After a day of drama that saw self-proclaimed National Resistance Movement General Miguna Miguna mysteriously deported to Canada on Tuesday night, Miguna is vying to fight his deportation by all means.
I'm going to fight this legally and constitutionally and politically. I instructed lawyers to initiate applications and proceedings to invalidate, to nullify what Fred Matiang'i purportedly did in terms of deportation, to reinstate my passport, which they took illegally from me.
In an interview with the BBC during a stopover in Amsterdam, Miguna, who holds a Canadian passport, recounted his stay in police custody since last Friday when he was arrested at his Runda home.
I was only given food twice. I was not allowed to sleep. I was kept standing for more than 24 hours. And when I was able to sleep, I slept on bare cement, cold floor.
In Nairobi, 11 a.m. Wednesday, a court date with Justice Luka Kimaru, which had been set to have Miguna Miguna presented before him if he had not been released in accordance with his orders, got underway. But Miguna was halfway across the globe. State Counsel Duncan Ondimu presented before court the deportation orders signed by Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i.
Section 43 gives the Cabinet Secretary power to make these orders upon recommendation from some authority or a tribunal.
Who made that decision? When was it made? Who sat in that meeting?
The order declares that Miguna Miguna is not a citizen of Kenya and his presence is contrary to national interest and for all purposes of the Kenya Citizenship and Immigration Act 2011, a member of the prohibited class and a prohibited immigrant.
Our citizens by birth does not lose citizenship.
Justice Luka Kimaru had ordered Miguna's release on Tuesday afternoon, shortly after he appeared before the magistrate's court in Kajiado, where he was charged with consenting to administer an oath to commit a capital offense and being part of an illegal assembly in the NASA leader Raila Odinga swearing-in ceremony. He was also charged with being a member of a proscribed group. But as his lawyers and supporters camped in court waiting for his release, he was whisked away to the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in defiance of the orders. Police say they had nothing to do with the deportation.
They did release him yesterday, and immigration officers took custody of him.
The police will have to answer for that.
It hereby directs the second and third respondents in person to swear affidavits in regard to the circumstances under which the applicant was released from their custody.
The Department of Immigration, too, will have some explaining to do.
The Director of Immigration, Major General Gordon Kihalangwa, must swear an affidavit to indicate under what circumstances he assumed custody of the applicant.
The court has issued 5 orders, 3 for Miguna's release, all of which have not been complied with. On Tuesday, Inspector General of Police Joseph Boynet and the Director of Criminal Investigations George Kinoti failed to appear in court in person as had been ordered.
The Inspector General must appear before you. The Director of Criminal Investigation must also appear before you.
They still have to produce Miguna Miguna because Miguna Miguna is still the subject matter of this court.
My lord, this is when you need to show your teeth. Please bite somebody.
The second respondent, Mr. George Kinoti, and the third respondent, Mr. Joseph Boynet, must further swear affidavits to show cause why they should not be punished.
And the IG and DCI are not off the hook, even with Miguna not on Kenyan soil.
They shall be required to appear in person before this court on 14th February 2018 at 9 a.m.
The self-proclaimed NRM general may be some 8,000 miles away from Kenya, but he has left behind a legal storm over non-compliance with the law by state officers. Whether the IG and DCI will appear in court in person will only become clear on Wednesday next week as the Miguna drama continues. Rita Tinina, KTN News.